Hey y'all, we're gonna get us a reading for the sign of Libra. Sheesh, already? As you know, I've already began my pre-shuffle before I press the record button, so I'm gonna cut the deck. We're gonna get into it with the main energy for the sign of Libra. Bottom of the deck, we got Queen of Cups. So this Queen of Cups, the first thing that stood out to me is healer. Somebody has some type of psychic gifts. This been being magnified with y'all a lot, this psychic shit now. Y'all electrified in a motherfucker. But somebody is very stable within their emotions. They know what they feel. They know what they see. They know what they talking about. Not to be fucked with, very unfuckwittable. And you got a contract that came out sideways, the Two of Cups. Somebody don't know how to feel about somebody right now, or I don't know exactly what this is. We're getting the main energy. You got Ace of Pentacles, so this might have something to do with a contract about some type of stability or some type of financial opportunity is what I'm hearing. A new venture. You got Temperance energy in the reverse. So this speaks of somebody doing something like obsessively, going to the extreme with something. See, that's why that shit came out sideways like that. I went ahead and put it in the upright, but it definitely came out sideways. You got Four of Cups. So with this Four of Cups, I'm feeling like somebody was disconnected from their intuition. They was ignoring the red flags that they was getting about some type of contract or some type of opportunity or something like that that they was getting. It gives me that they were stuck in past emotions with this Two of Cups, Four of Cups. Or some type of thoughts in the past. Yeah. Somebody was ignoring the fact that you was this Empress energy, or that somebody was very abundant, very nurturing, very fertile. Off top. Tarot, masculine, feminine, flip or switch them roles. Got a King of Swords with mental clarity. They now know. They didn't know before, but they know that shit now. They know now. Due to judgment being called on the situation, because with this Moon card, something hidden. Some dark shit, some type of mystery, something somebody had going on. It also gives me the feel that with this Moon card, this Empress was hidden. Or this Empress energy. And again, judgment was called on the situation. So somebody answered their calling. There was a rebirth, a awakening. And now what? Because that mercy standing out to me. Like somebody want another person to be merciful, or God to be, you know, show mercy or something like that. You got Nine of Pentacles. So judgment was called on somebody's lifestyle. Them being able to enjoy the fruits of their labor is really giving me a feel like being audited, assessment being taken on what they actually worked for, what was rightfully theirs. Because again, a lot of different things had got accumulated off of this contract. So I don't know what took place with this contract, because it did come out sideways. Like it was an opportunity, but again, with that Temperance in reverse, somebody ignored too many red flags. They ignored the signs of what was being shown to them. They overindulged in some shit that they had no business vibing to. You know what I mean? So again, yeah. So you have Two of Wands. With this Two of Cups, 22 might be significant. Hell, 2022, this shit might have took place or something like that, you know, about 3 years ago, 2 years ago, you know, I don't know. But somebody got into some type of commitment, some type of mutual agreement, shared some type of emotion with somebody, and they was planning on moving forward, like trying to expand, actually taking action to... And see, they actually was doing this in secrecy. This keep on coming out. This person found strength in trying to keep this away from you with this trickster energy. So that's letting me know that they didn't say this to you. somebody, you didn't even know that somebody was exploring shit the way that they was exploring. I promise you, they was bringing a raunchy ass right back home and making it seem like nothing was wrong, nothing had been done, they hadn't, and they had just been out there having a time of their life. I'm telling you. And they found strength in the influence that they had over you. The influence that they had over people. Because I hear they ain't worth two goddamn pennies that you could rub together. And that's what the people who they done been left out there with sound like. Hey, ancestors, here we go, Libra. Y'all ancestors be on bullshit. Motherfuckers said they smell like a fistful of change, too. You know how a fistful of change smell? That shit. Stop playing with me. People. Okay, alright. Give me more with this strength card. Yeah, they found strength in this sneaky shit. And the influence that they had over you. The ability that they had to persuade you that nothing was going on or something like that, Libra. Or persuade you like everything was okay. I get the feel like you always had a little inkling, though. It was a little something that was itching the inside of your rib cage or something. It's like something that was bothering you. Something that you couldn't touch. Like, yeah. Tower card in the reverse. Somebody having some type of inverted tower due to a collapse. Somebody might have something going on with a loan. But this person was very fearful of change. They was fearful of losing that influence that they had too soon. Told you, look, Knight of Wands, Six of Wands. They was afraid of losing it too soon. But instead, they still took some type of impulsive action, thinking that they had already thought this plan out properly, thinking that they had already covered all the bases in order to receive this victory, this public recognition that they wanted. In order to protect themselves or in order to prepare themselves for something. Yeah, that's Nine of Wands. So it speaks of gaining some type of resources, gaining some type of stability again, gaining what was needed in order to guard themselves, protect themselves, like at every angle. The worst thing that could happen, worst case scenario. And see where they fucked up at is this person built up a defense against you, and you would have never, you was this person's protection type thing. Like without you, they out this motherfucker butt naked. Look, and they came rushing in trying to defend this opportunity. It's something with this stability. Something with the stability, like they was driving to succeed, honestly, when it came to this opportunity, this new venture. So they rushed in to take action, or that's how their mind was leading them. You know, they felt like something was rightfully theirs, but it's still like a sitting on the fence because they knew that they was going against the grain. Like somebody knew that it was a possibility that they could have been lying to themselves. Look, Page of Pentacles, Seven of Pentacles, when it came to what they was invested in, manifesting to invest in, what they was working on. But it's something about them having like high hopes, like high standards for a situation. And not to mention them being very dedicated to the task, like putting a lot of work in, hoping that later on it would pay off. The abundance would be great. So yeah, but they was being sneaky about how they was doing it. They was juggling something, had multiple priorities. And ultimately they ended up lying to themselves. Because with this Seven of Pentacles, like... It's something about, you know, them viewing a situation for the long term, and because it's something, it's like building some, it's real ego stroking, I guess, if that makes sense to you. Like very ego stroking for this person because they felt like they were able to accumulate this Nine of Pentacles lifestyle, like this luxurious lifestyle. They would be able to enjoy the fruits of their labor. They would have some type of heavy influence over the world or something like that. Like somebody's thinking was like, and no, that's not a bad thing, but I mean, to think that you finna think all the way the fuck out there and you ain't even putting none liquor work in, yo, like, you know, what type of delusion is that now? Eight of Swords energy. Somebody is in some type of mental prison due to what they was invested in. Due to all of the oomph that they had behind that shit. All of the belief. All of the work that they was putting in. That shit backfiring. And it's throwing off somebody's stability. We got the World card. So a cycle closed on this person. Something came to completion. With them being able to take this passion-based action is what I'm hearing. Somebody was promiscuous. They was a little whiskey with their wand. A little whiskey. Yeah, and they now regret that. They in the Nine of Swords with that, like, deep regret, deep depression. Somebody is really, like, in their mind, again, with the depression. Like, the negative thoughts, the despair, the hopelessness, like, they don't know how they gonna create your energy again or come across your energy again. What I say, that left out in the cold shit. Because with this cycle coming to completion, there's something about you recovering from some type of financial loss. You receiving everything that this person tried to steal. What was that? 9-14. Yes, things being balanced back out. Things being balanced back out. They had enough time, so I guess somebody's a little, however long they fame is done with, because somebody else is rising back into position. I'm hearing you taking, it's something about, with this person moving in this energy, again, like trying to hold on to you, I still seek further investments or something like that. It's like they, oh, it lost me, y'all. It lost me. But somebody wanted some type of recognition for, like, a come up, if it makes sense. A rise. And it's giving me, like, on a financial level, but they want it like, it's a attention thing, a support, like outside support. Spread it, attention. Damn. You got Two of Swords and Death card. So somebody had to make the difficult decision to end something. Look, 10 of Wands, too much work. Somebody burdened. They gotta let that shit go. Somebody may have had some type of addictions or might be battling some type of addictions or alcoholism or something like that. Again, somebody is overdoing something. They overdid it until it couldn't be done no more. Something changed. And then this person still tried to rush in and take some type of action to make the difficult decision to try to manifest. It's like this person just, they didn't know how to leave well enough alone, if it makes sense to you. So all of the burdens that they are carrying is due to their own actions. Like, they manifested all of this. Give me more on this Two of Swords energy. 5 of Wands, yeah. By investing in this conflict. When they found strength in trying to isolate you. That was some bullshit. Like, stop playing. So now they feel a certain type of way that they're isolated. Look, now they feel like in this 7 of Wands energy. Now they're facing challenges. Now they finding it hard to maintain control. Only because they're holding on to something that they should have been let go of with that Hangman energy. They need to release it. The situation is at its turning point. It was harder to hold you in this. It's something with your mind being able to get you trapped in your mind. You was solving shit a whole lot more quicker. Things this person was saying, things they was doing, this mental clarity. You started to notice they wasn't who they is presenting themselves to be. I feel like you may have went through your heartbreak while you were still tied in this dynamic. I don't know if I said that to you before, but it's kind of like you went through your grief, your sorrows while you were still with this person. It's almost like mourning them as if they passed and they're still alive and right in your face, but you were able to see this person lose pieces of their self, key pieces. And you knew that you would eventually have to say goodbye or something like that. Look what I say. When it came to holding on to this devil energy, your own personal little demon. That was little baby, I promise you. But you knew that motherfucker was toxic. You knew that motherfucker was a burden. Now you knew that was a liability, boy. But that was little baby. But you knew. See, if somebody had to add some act right or something like that, I promise you, you would have risked it all. Cause shit, you was already sacrificing yourself, and the motherfucker was backstabbing you. Ain't that a bitch? That's their own loss, though. Because you was holding on to little baby. I ain't playing. And now you got this mental clarity. And you holding on to what you get. You holding on to what you got. And you ain't so quick to give. You know what I mean? You ain't so quick to just make aimless investments. You ain't so quick just to fall for the sob stories. No, none of that. None of that. You maintaining control of what you have, your possessions, what belongs to you. And just like I said, it's something about you letting go of some type of little baby demon. Your little baby. Your little baby was a demon. Hey, for real. And you releasing some type of self-limiting beliefs. You're no longer accepting some type of forms of emotion, some cups. It may even be intuitive messages, you know what I mean, that you and this person used to be able to communicate on like a telepathic level, or it's something. But I know you letting that shit go because you're coming more to the surface, and this person is like drifting deeper and deeper and deeper. Like they exploring dark ass thoughts. They still refuse to release control, if that makes sense to you. You know, like they still refuse to surrender this situation to God. And so it's like, you know, it is what it is. And they having their way with this motherfucker. Hangman energy, I'm telling you. Somebody got to make a difficult decision to let it go. Everything that they was working on, everything that they manifest. And I always feel the need to remind y'all that when you're dealing with a person who has identity issues, right? If they let go of all of the bits and pieces that they have stolen from other people in order to make them them, they have nothing. Because who the fuck are they without all of the little pieces that they done took? So that's why these people be messed up the way they be when, you know, you get the calling your energy back and stuff get the returning to you that belong to you, or things get to go into their rightful owner, because when they strip down, again, it's obvious that they ain't did no work. And therefore, they ain't did nothing. They don't got nothing. Not to mention, shit, they bound to be under judgment. They under judgment due to the actions that they took in order to get what they got. Like, you got to pay for that type shit. Spirit, just like the feds, will watch your ass for 20 years and let you do some shit to build the biggest case against your ass, so they know that when they got your ass, they got your ass. Ain't no maneuvering, you ain't going nowhere, ain't no thinking about it, ain't no questioning it, no none of that. Get your ass here. And that's how Spirit doing it. This person getting shit looked at on them like since before they even met you. Shit, you ain't even got nothing to do with. They getting their ass tossed up for. They better release this situation. Shit, find some type of deeper insight, sacrifice it, change their mind, release it or not. Shit, it's completely up to you. Look, 9 of Wands, I'm telling you. Somebody is just thinking on how to protect themselves now. Because they in conflict when it comes to what they invest in. Somebody might actually be physically fighting with another person or other people. It's a whole lot of petty competition. People disagreeing just to be disagreeing. A lot of shady shit. Like, somebody do not realize, I ain't lying, they know how the fuck they got there. I was just finna say they don't realize how they even got where they got at, trying to get this victory and this motherfucker in the reverse. That's how they ended up there. We ain't gonna make it seem like we forgot that you was on this toxic shit and trying to backdoor. Your 7 of Swords came out clarifying the first line, sir, ma'am. So, girl, boy, no. Go sit your ass down in the back. Matter of fact, come here and get your ass tossed up. Just like you getting told, what do you say? Bring that ass here, I promise you. Because them 13 of Wands, like, all action that somebody it's laid to rest. All action has ended. What is, 8 of Cups. You walking away. Gaining mental clarity and walking away from the situation. Go ahead, let that cycle close out. You surrendered it. You sacrificed it. See, they holding on to some shit that don't even exist no more as far as you concerned. You can't even rekindle them same old ass emotions that you, I ain't even know what else to call it. Look, they trying to manifest this hard as hell. Somebody trying to manifest it. Trying to hold on to some type of action. Taking action. Some type of power that they felt like they had. Boy, this giving me like you, goddamn it, not seeing nobody for 4 years and they'll pop up on you and goddamn it, y'all used to go together. So understand, it ain't even like this a friend or something like that where we just ain't seen each other and we, you know what I mean, you still my people. This motherfucker where they legit tried to 10 of Swords your ass. And you got yourself up out the jam. You know what I mean, type shit. And then they'll see you and, oh, you know what I like? What the fuck? I don't even know you. I figured out that I didn't even know you when I was connected to you. Didn't I tell you that I already mourned your ass before I left you? Like, beat it, buster type shit. You ain't with that. That shit weird as hell. But you dealing with a motherfucker that'll pull it. Like, real live in their shadow self. Some fake ass shit. You got the 10 of Cups with the Page of Cups. So somebody was trying to use the love that another person had for them in order to create some type of opportunities. That's what I'm saying, playing on your emotions. Because they knew that you were abundant. They knew that you could produce. They knew you could get that shit 1,000 different ways. Like how Cat told his son, goddamn it, daddy could do this 1,000 different ways. Hey, they knew that and they played on that. With this, I'm telling you, very immature. Played on them emotions in a toxic way. And that's alright, because I always feel the need to remind y'all too. Don't you ever, goddamn it, in a million years feel a certain type of way about being able to love somebody properly. It's their own fucked up fault that they didn't know how to receive that love. It's even more messed up for them because understand that you embody that. You internalize that. They'll spend the rest of their fucking life looking for that. And you know it's not many people like you. It's not many people that's able to hold that form. And that's authentically you. They're going to be kicking themselves in the ass. Just like this motherfucker right here trying to manifest you after you walked away. You receive some type of message too, or some type of suddenly surprise. Sudden surprise. It's something with your intuition that you needed to let something go. Make the difficult decision to let something go because of what was being manifested towards you or what somebody was actually doing. And with this 4 of Swords, you were told to retreat in order to protect yourself. If you was not told that, then I'm telling you to retreat in order to protect yourself from that situation. Somebody is trying to harness your energy. No, I'm playing. I was gonna say run. No, I'm bullshitting, no. Because I always tell y'all ain't got no reason to be scared, and I still say that shit. Same as I always say, if they could be right up underneath you and trying to do this weird ass shit and they still couldn't 10 of Swords your ass, baby, it's safe to say they can't 10 of Swords your ass. They'll be better off kicking bricks and flip-flops type shit. Like, that shit did. So, yeah. It's justice for, you know what I mean, your emotions, justice for the way a situation played out, the scales being balanced back out. As soon as you let that shit go, the scales tip. And this had a lot to do with your protection when it came to some type of battle. I'm telling you, some type of action somebody was taking from you. Seven of Cups. They had all different type of ways they could get on your ass in order to make this manifest for them. I'm trying to tell you, somebody, it was on your ass. In a dark, nasty moon card hidden, even the moon card right here, moon out here twice on your ass. I'm telling you, they was gonna do like on Mortal Kombat, where they take a motherfucker and knock them down through the ground, jump down on them and knock their ass down through the ground again. Like, make sure that you wasn't getting up type shit. But that was wishful thinking, because right next to that, 7, I just hyped it all up for you. And then we got the 4 of Wands in the reverse. What they say? Womp, womp, womp. That shit did. They couldn't do it. It lacked drive. Actually created some type of conflict. Actually created some type of challenges for them when it came to holding you in this 8 of Swords. This is prison, because you began to think about, hold the fuck on, Jack. You know this ain't making no sense. And you began to address it. And the more that you addressed it, the harder it was for this person to hold their form. What was that? Oh, 18. Okay, yeah. And then you got the Ace of Cups. What I'm saying. So you walked away into some type of Ace of Cups situation, a new beginning. You gained mental clarity that you needed to, it's like proceed with something new. Progress on to a new, it's something with a new track, like something different. I can't explain it. You couldn't, it gives me the feel like maybe you had done the same thing with this person or been on some type of hamster wheel for years, and now finally it's something about catching a glitch. You just where the fuck you supposed to be with this 9 of Cups on the bottom of the deck. And again, 19, Sun card, vitality, warmth, happiness, growth. Yeah, it's different. This new beginning is different. But you have to figure out all that old shit. So while you knew why you should not take your ass back to it. You know, even with these people getting karma and them getting their ass tossed up, but they say you don't even turn and look back. What's that story in the Bible where the God sent the man and his wife on to the next village and told them to, have faith, look forward, don't look back. They're going to turn into some salt or some shit look like that. And the goddamn wife looked back and, goddamn it, now he got to go by himself. I bet you that scared the shit out of him, though. I promise you he didn't look back after that. Once he seen them hands, this shit. Hey. Still probably don't turn around and look back to this day. I promise you. Forward movement, full steam ahead, baby. And this person is in regret. This magician energy regret the shit out of holding on to this bullshit for the sake of receiving some support that isn't even prosperous. It doesn't even manifest. It doesn't do anything. They done reverted back to their page energy. What is that? 19, 23, 5. Hierophant. Yeah. Okay. So this is even giving me like a traditional energy with that Hierophant. This may be something that this person does like on a regular, like repeated life cycles type shit. They always fuck up their contracts. That's why they bloodline like that. No disrespect, Spirit. I'm sorry. I ain't mean no disrespect. I said that's why they bloodline like that. Hey, but I'm telling you, they had some shit hidden, like some type of abuse tactics or some type of winning at all costs, like a sneakiness when it came to this 10 of Cups. It's like somebody wanted something from you, but wanted to mistreat you in order to get it. It's like a control you, hold some type of authority over you. But they was a goddamn buster. Like, what the fuck is you talking about? It's just like, you royalty and you fuck around and marry a peasant and the peasant come in and start directing shit even on you. Deboing you. Like they been up in here the whole time. Like the bottom of their feet ain't motherfucking dusty. Like stop motherfucking playing with me. Somebody thought they had a real smart, thought out way though, where they wouldn't lose. It was no way that they would lose. This would be their definite 10 of cups. The perfect way. What I say? Page of Wands. Next to the Page of Cups. The perfect way. They thought of the perfect idea. And they was real excited. They was finna go get their freedom. They was going to get that 10 of Swords. I told you they wanted the 10 of Swords, your ass. They found out the perfect way to do it. So it's something even with you retreating. It say going missing. It's something with you retreating though. When you step back, somebody thought they thought that they had 10 of Swords your ass. They thought that this toxic ass idea that they had worked for some of y'all. Some people may have even tried to attach some type of entities or something like that onto your energetic field to deplete your energy for them. Hey, you hear me? Hit that shit right on the head. They tried to attach something to your energy, so understand that this contract, remember I said that contract came out a little sideways, that motherfucking ace of, yeah. So now they tied to an entity or something like that. Somebody got some type of entity attachment. Queen of Swords on the bottom of the deck, baby, laying the law. I know what the fuck I'm talking about. Real direct and clear. And you definitely setting the boundaries and telling them they could keep they funky. What did I tell you about the fistful of motherfucking change? The copper. This person got an entity attachment, y'all. I promise you, boy. Hey, when I be channeling that energy, I just be going. I'm just now slowing it down to think. Yes. Yes. That was what they thought of. That was the dark shit that they had on you. All these illusions, these endless thoughts on how they could get these victories. I'm telling you, not to mention all this other knowledge. Somebody had tapped into their darker side. I'm telling you, they figured out the perfect way to cause your ass a tower. And let's get it understood that we got it clarified in the first goddamn line that they having an inverted tower in the reverse. They suffering from inner turmoil. So they ended up going through that exact same damn karma that they had set up for you. The tower actually didn't fall. It fell the complete opposite way. I'm telling you, with this new inspiration, this new inspired project, in order to take action on these new opportunities when it came to this new beginning since you walked away from this situation. You got the Ace of Wands, the Ace of Cups, and the Ace of Swords all in the same goddamn line. Somebody was, they really lacked direction. They was aimlessly wandering. King of Wands. Your motherfucker who said they had foresight, they didn't foresee their ass being in regret. They didn't foresee this shit failing. They didn't foresee this loss, this grief. They seen every goddamn thing but what needed to be seen, huh? Because they didn't see judgment. Oh. They didn't think that the higher-ups would get involved. They didn't think that your spirit team would get involved. They didn't think that your ancestors would get involved. They didn't think that the main mofos that they was stealing from would get involved. Don't they know that your ancestors the one who put in this work? What I say? With this sun card in the reverse, judgment was called because they was still operating within their shadow self. This person was not healed enough to get a 10 of cups from any goddamn body. They luckily, if they got 1 cup. I see the image of that teacup where it's cracked, it's broken on the side, like the handle part. This person, goddamn it, looking, they trying to present themselves as being emotionally balanced. What he say? Oh no, I'm gonna get you, sucker. Fuck the cup, just pour it in my hand type energy. He ain't even got no cup. Trying to put somebody in an abusive relationship because they ain't healed their inner child. This person may have suffered from some type of abuse or learned some type of manipulation tactics at home, or I don't know. Parents maybe a con artist. I don't know. I don't want to, you know what I mean, do all of that. But they learned some bullshit at home. And everybody need their ass whooped. Look, 9 of Swords. They know they need their ass whooped. All the healing that they thought that they had fast-tracked over, that they had skipped over. Remember I told you, they taking pieces from everybody. And with judgment got called, all of those pieces went to the rightful owner. This person spiritually got audited. And the Most High was like, that don't belong to you, that don't belong to you, that don't belong to you, that don't belong to you. That don't look right. Check this for me. Yeah, nah, that don't, Yeah. And they sitting there with their head in their hands because they ain't nothing like who they said they was. They ain't about what they be talking about. My boosty voice, they ain't none of that. None of that. 2 of Pentacles, they was juggling some type of facade, trying to keep up multiple priorities. Trying to keep a certain image up even after this 10 of Swords had already took place. What I say? 3 of Swords, High Priestess, 8 of Wands. Somebody tried to cause a High Priestess some type of grief or some type of heartbreak or pain or something like that. But something changed quickly. You restabilized, or somebody restabilized, regained stability in a situation. This person wasn't expecting you to do that. Like, somebody was expecting you to stay and allow them to hurt you, allow them to break you, allow them to act out all of these different thoughts, all of these, like, again, with the abusive relationship, it's really giving, I'm telling you, somebody has some type of fucked up parent-child dynamic or something. It's some type of weird shit up here where somebody really wanted to dominate you. But like I said, you're the High Priestess. So it's something about you being able to absorb that shit, alchemize that shit real quickly, not to mention you already knowing what action you needed to take in order to achieve what, like, you was guided. You was guided on closing this out. And as soon as you closed it out, something changed quickly with this King of Pentacles, King of Wands energy. This person that was inspired to take this action, I'm telling you, some type of regret. The loss. And deep regret, though. That's karma. Due to the type of life that they live. Them reaping what they have sown. That's 9 of Pentacles with the karma. Wheel of Fortune. And what was judged, you know what I mean? Judgment on your end is that you got some type of good luck or some type of good karma that's more so coming due to the healing that you did. Not only you were forced into healing certain aspects of yourself due to the relationship or the pressure or the different things that this person enacted out on you or towards you, and you took care of it. Like, you took care of it. You did it. Even though it was being force-fed, shit, you still digested it. You ate it. No matter how nasty it was, no matter how much you didn't like it, how, you know what I mean? I don't know. Like, you did your shit. 10 of Pentacles, what I say. And baby, you got this motherfucking divine inheritance. You have it. It's yours. Your ancestors, they fucking with you. You let go of the little baby demon that you had attached to you, and everybody leveling up. And little baby demon in this 9 of Swords energy, they in regret. Because understand that little baby demon used to be a human. And they sacrificed themselves trying to get everything that they see that you have, everything that they wanted, and they were connected to you. They decided to tend towards you. You never would have tended towards them, even with them looking into shit on this darker side. The mere fact that you haven't even retaliated or done anything toward this person, even knowing the things that they have done to you, I'm telling you, it's heavy regret. It's heavy regret. Especially with them seeing you accumulate this success. Them seeing you like, man, Three of Cups energy. So this speaks of a community, a celebration, happiness. You come into unionship or something like that again with your spirit team. Super tapped into your intuition now. Definitely getting them gifts. You used to go back and forth. Or something with having a lot of stuff to keep up with. Or you even had so much shit that you had to process that you couldn't even fully slow down to begin to understand and separate this shit. That's the end of that. Hermit energy. You went internal with that Three of Swords, that heartbreak. Did some type of soul searching. Took the time to be alone. Just you and your ancestors, your spirit team. And you healed that. Came out that motherfucker a high priestess. Just like a caterpillar going into a cocoon and turning out a butterfly. You had some type of metamorphosis take place. Look, Queen of Swords, what I say. And your thinking is very clear. Your wisdom is very clear. Your guidance is very clear. Where you communicate from. Like your messages. Dude, you got the Queen of Swords, High Priestess, Ace of Wands, Ace of Cups, Eight of Cups, Ace of Swords, the World card. All of this took place with you walking away. Like, your shit was so boggled before you separated yourself from this person. And when I say you got all the majors, every Ace of Wands in the upright, Ace of Swords in the... Man, stop motherfucking playing with me. If I was little baby demon, I'd be sitting with my motherfucking head in my lap too. Because you literally left their ass in hell. Literally left them in hell. Hey, and move forward. Clear thinking, clear communication. You actually burn rubber on their ass. Skirt off on their ass. And you took what you learned from their little dark, nasty, crusty ass and brought it right on with you to the light. So you can't be fucked with in the light and you can't be fucked with in the dark either. Motherfucker better not try it. I promise you that better not. You equipped with all... Man, they blew it. They blew it. And little baby demon feel a certain type of way about it. They really would love for you to get stuck in this Six of Cups energy, this past emotions, these past feelings. But Libra, I can't see you doing that anymore. I really think you done let it burn, like Ursula say. Hey, it just is. Let it burn type shit. They fucked up. Contract with the devil. All right, though, Libra. That was your read.